This episode of Candid Convos is brought to you by
Educated Queen.
Every educated queen needs her crew to help let her hair down, especially after a long day. Whether a glass of wine or a good laugh, you can receive your daily dose of empowerment by following Educated Queen on Instagram. Better yet, purchase some merch online using our discount code VALLEN. Now that's a good time.
Okay, so welcome back to this episode of Candid Convos. This is what, episode 2? Yes, so you guys know we are covering self-care, and so we decided this season that we wanted to explore different ways to dive into self-care.
So every episode we're going to be diving into our own type of self-care, exploring new things that we would deem, I guess, as self-care for ourselves. So today is the first episode, and I'll be doing my episode, and we're going to be doing Reiki and Sound Bath. So Reiki is using energy without actually physically touching you, but you know, you have the Reiki Master that uses and transfers energy to get your energy in line. So it's a spiritual thing, it's an emotional and physical thing, because I've had it done once before and I've definitely felt the difference leaving there. So I think this might be good.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be great. And everything that I've ever heard about Reiki is that it's amazing, and it's also been described as being like a massage for your soul, which is what I need right now. I think we both need it.
Yeah.
Obviously Raven is not here with us. She has to go to school later, so she's gonna drive separately and meet us here. So we're gonna go ahead and get started.
Hello, I'm Jen Schmitt. What is Reiki? Well, Reiki is life force energy that is channeled from God, the universe, whatever source you want to call it, pure love energy that is available to all of us. We all come equipped to receive this, and if you become attuned to Reiki by a Reiki Master and learn the symbols and go through the courses, you too can administer Reiki to others. How does it work? Well, if you remember in the Bible, Jesus used to lay his hands on people and heal them. That was Reiki. That's Reiki energy. It's been available to us for forever. It's a gift from the universe to us to heal ourselves. I always tell people, you're healing yourself. You're here to heal. I'm here to facilitate a sacred space for you. So my hands transmute the energy through me, through my attunement into your body. But it's not just your body, because Reiki heals you at all levels, mind, body, spirit, as you're ready to release and let go of any energy that no longer serves you. You will feel warm, you'll feel tingling. It's just such an amazing experience, but it's different every time for every person. I mean, every time I've received it, I felt differently. So, I became attuned to Reiki right before I moved here. I had wonderful Reiki Masters in New Jersey. That was about 3 years ago. April 30th, I think, is my anniversary, so it was just 3 years for me, and it was one of the most amazing experiences ever. I remember all this blue light energy flowing into me. My eyes were shut. I could just see it through my third eye. And I didn't know at the time that purple is the color of Reiki energy on the spectrum. And I told my Reiki Master that at the end. She's like, oh yeah, that was just the energy pouring into you. I'm like, oh, so cool. That's like one of my favorite colors. Purple, pink, and blue. So yeah, so I started then, and I knew that when I came down to Florida, which is the whole purpose of me coming to Florida, was to pursue my healing work, that I would finish up and become a Reiki Master down here, which I did. I took the courses 2 and 3, and now I am a certified Reiki Master. I think most people's fears are because they don't know. We always fear the unknown. Reiki is super gentle, super loving. It's pure love. It's the love coming down into your body. I mean, there's nothing to fear. And I think that once a person experiences this, they realize, oh, that was silly. You know, fear is false evidence appearing real. We dream up these stories in our heads. We make up stories because our ego wants to keep us in a little safe space, and that's its job. But if we break free from that and realize our divine goddess inside, God if you will, you're going to see that this Reiki energy is what you've had carried with you all along.
Jen's gonna have me leaving in tears.
going to do is what we talked about. We're going to start focusing on our breath. Just going to close your eyes, get comfortable. Any energy you feel moving around your body, warmth, sensations, this is all completely normal. Here you go. Focus on your breath. You want to do deep breaths in through the nose, hold at the top, take an extra sip if you can, and then release audibly through your mouth. So, and actually it sounds silly, but the louder the sigh, the better it is, because that's releasing negative energy in you. Anything you're ready to release, set that intention now of what you want to receive from this sound bath and what you'd like to let go of that no longer serves you. Focusing on your breath, deep in through the nose, hold at the top, and release. There's always going to be thoughts that come in and out of your mind. This is totally normal. Instead of chasing them away, think of them as clouds in the sky. They come and they go, and you are merely the observer of them.
So I had gone into this experience just very open-minded and not expecting too much. I didn't want my expectations to be too high because, like I had said, I've had Reiki done previously and I felt some amazing changes afterwards physically because I had pain before, and I noticed that once I left, there was no pain in my back. So this time I wasn't expecting like any type of miracle, or I'm not gonna, expect that pain or any injuries are going to be healed. But my reasoning for really wanting to do Reiki is because I've read and I've researched about it since 2016 really, and I've always just wanted something, especially at this time, at this point in my life, I need something where it balances my energy. So when we got there, the whole vibe, I just knew it was going to be right because of her apartment, the atmosphere was there. She had her altar with the gong, and you see the sound healing bowls, and it made me excited because it's everything that I've been wanting to get myself around. And the thing she's telling us, like for me specifically, to just be. I need to just be, and I don't know, it brought me to tears because it's been so much that I've been having on my mind, and now I felt like I just washed it all away. Like I could be the real me. I can be who I want to be without any hesitations, without any resistance. And I'm happy. It's been good. I was super excited to do the Reiki and Sound Healing because I didn't have much insight prior to going. So I was super excited that Jasmine chose this activity for us to try out together. And the ambiance of the Reiki Master's home was just so inviting, and the sage and the essential oils and the incense burning. And I felt right at home. I was like, yes, let's do it. The sound healing was amazing. The vibrations that I felt throughout my body laying there with the singing bowls and the rain stick, and I was just like in total awe. I loved that. I was in a complete trance, and then I remember just hearing her voice like, okay, now slowly come back to, move your fingers and your toes, and I was just like, wow, I didn't even realize I was in a trance.
until she said that. And the Reiki was just phenomenal. She told me I had such a strong energy vortex around me, and the baby had a strong energy coming from her, and it was so exciting. I was just in awe. I couldn't even speak afterwards, like, to explain what that feeling was like. I can't put it into words, but just knowing that the angels are around and they're along on the journey with me, it's just so reassuring. And to know, like, all of the doubts or whatever you have in your head, and when you set your intention to release it, and then you get all of these answers that you didn't even vocalize that you needed. It was just an amazing experience, and I highly suggest, if you're open to spirituality and natural healing, to really find a Reiki master near you and give it a try and just see what it does for you. Because for myself, it was phenomenal, and I'm definitely going to do it again.
So going into this Reiki experience was such an exciting moment for me. I'd only heard good things about Reiki and always wanted to try it, but never really knew where to even begin. I must say that I am a believer after my first experience. I feel like I left feeling motivated and reassured and confident that I'm supported by the universe, and that there is a whole spiritual realm out there that is supporting me in my gifts, and it just feels nice to have that confirmation. I feel that Jen spoke to me in a way that only someone who really knows me would be able to. The things that she said just really kind of solidified the path that I'm on right now, especially with everything that I've experienced in just this month alone. This month has been really tough for me, and there's been a lot of really rapid transitions taking place in my life. So this is something that I absolutely needed, and I'm just so thankful, and this is something that I would definitely recommend to anyone who's just looking for a little clarity, looking to clear their energy, to find balance in life, just to get the answers that they're seeking. It was amazing. Okay, so we just finished our Reiki session and sound healing. It was
Amazing.
Card pulling.
Yeah,
We did
card
card
pulling.
pull.
We pulled some from the Oracle decks, and it was just amazing.
Yeah.
Like, you can literally feel the energy and the vibrations and like heat on your body. It
Yeah,
was,
I felt heat. I
Yeah.
definitely on my face during sound healing.
Yeah, the vibrations from the gong.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
yeah,
Your
she
whole
got this
body is,
beautiful
like,
place. Yeah, the entire place. As soon as you walk in, you just feel like you're where you're supposed to be.
Right.
Like it
I
was
need a space like that in my home.
Yeah.
Just so, because I feel like it screams relaxation and centering yourself,
Definitely.
and everybody needs that. Because
yeah.
So on top of being sage, that's one of my favorite parts, because it's like that's something we already do.
Yeah.
But to sage and then to go into the Reiki and have our own messages sent to us by our gods, our angels, and I was like,
yeah.
I ended up in tears in my
Ended
mind.
up with
I had
slight tears.
I had a moment.
I was just like,
Nice.
damn. I know
Yeah.
exactly what I needed
Yeah.
to hear.
Yeah, and I was excited. I think my guides told me different things this time, which I love. You know, the first reading that we had, I don't know, my head was probably clouded a lot more. And this time it was a lot of baby energy. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah,
that
baby
was
sent
exciting.
big energy.
Baby
Right.
said hi. Hi, baby. So it's just great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think getting like our individual messages and what we're all like supposed to hear individually, but then also getting the confirmation of like what we're doing as a trio, as a group. So
Divinity here.
yes.
And
amazing.
I'm excited. Yeah, we got that a lot. Keep going. And I think that's something that it's nice to hear. You know, a gentle reminder, like
You gotta keep going.
And you're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
So,
Makes us excited.
So excited.
So much good is coming, guys.
Stay tuned.